The Riddler drew them the extra card because they're empty-handed. I knew that. Double never didn't have it. The deck is so good, I can't even mess it up. Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. No, I'm not still sick, but it's me at CGB, and I'm much better. I'm feeling much better. So it's time to make a good old-fashioned deck tech video, of which you guys have been watching. I just haven't made them in a little while because I've been traveling and sick, but I'm better. And just in time, because we had a sweet pro tour that happened. At this point, it's been several days ago, probably ancient history to most of you, but it was just last weekend for me at the time I'm recording this. And I'm sure that other YouTubers have taken straight to the YouTubes to play the deck that won the whole thing, but I'm not like other YouTubers. I just do what they do 3 days later with silly demon voices. Anyway. Don't worry about it. Hi, this is Dimir Excruciator that Christopher Larson used to win Pro Tour Lorwyn Eclipsed. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. The demon does it again. Let's get into this deck that no one saw coming. And I mean no one. None of you are, this was nowhere on Best of One Ladder. Today we're gonna find out if it does in fact hold up on Best of One Ladder. But let's cover this bizarre, brilliant, absolute mind-blowing approach to Doomsday Excruciator. The thing you have to know the most is that this wins with a 1-2 punch combo. Doomsday Excruciator will make each player exile all but the bottom 6 cards of their library. And then you just have to have a way to make them draw or mill. A Risen Reef attack will mill them 4. Well, now they're going to run out of cards before you. Cha-ching ba-bam. Done. It's brilliant. In a world where the opponents are gaining endless value and tutoring their deck for every single Badger Mole Cub. The idea that you can exile all but their bottom 6 cards, maybe they can't win at all. This could totally happen, but there are ways to make them draw. Insatiable Avarice, you can target your opponent in case you never have before and make them draw 3. Now they also will run out of cards before you. Deadly Cover-Up can take to their very tiny library and exile things. That's kind of hard to make work because you really need to know what's in their deck, but it is here. Deadly Cover-Up won a Pro Tour. In a world of Badger Mole Cub Mockingbird shenanigans, Deadly Cover-Up for 5 mana with no ramp whatsoever won a Pro Tour. That's right. That's because this deck knows the score. This is a control deck. This deck uses Harvester of Misery and Bitter Triumph and Requiting Hex to just absolutely mutilate the opponent's little creatures. It also takes them from the hand directly with Intimidation Tactics. And once you have something like a Harvester of Misery in the graveyard, or you've used a Deceit to bounce a card or hit their hand, you drop the Mind Bitten, Superior Spider-Man. This card comes in very early, often as a copy of Deceit, paying both the hybrid costs so that you get both modes for 4 mana, which is an insane ability. It's like Thought-Knot-Seer plus, or it can come down very early as a Harvester of Misery to sweep the board again if they rebuilt their mana creatures. But in those special games, those special games, I think it happened in the finals, if I'm remembering correctly, you can use a card like a Bitter Triumph or a Winter Night Stories to discard a Doomsday Excruciator directly into the graveyard on turn 2 or 3, or you can discard a hand size with the help of Insatiable Avarice, and then you drop Cavarro, the Mind Bitten, on turn 4, copying the Doomsday Excruciator. Well, ladies and gentlemen, can you do it with only 6 cards? Can ya, punk? I'm excited to see if this is a best of one deck. I am very pumped that a deck like this won the Pro Tour. It fills my heart with hope that I may not have had. And then just when I started to, feel good, I saw Ninja Turtle spoilers. No. We're not going there. This is the arena. We battle here. We don't care about anything else. There is a sideboard. So if you hit Craft All, know that some of your mythics might get turned into Torpor Orbs and Quantum Riddlers. I warned you. It's just there for those of you who like your best of 3s. Let's dive in. Let the nonsense begin. Nope.
Begin.
New season.
From the depths of platinum, we rise.
Oh, baby. Let's go. Guys, I think we're gonna do the thing. Are we gonna do the thing? Keep 7. Oh, baby, baby, baby. Is there a world where we somehow from this hand need double blue on turn 2? I don't think so. I don't see it. Oh, look at you. You want to do graveyard stuff. And they run Wistfulness. They have 2 Bookworms, which is pretty bad. They're going to discard the Bringers for sure. We can't get around that. Although we could copy... Wait, we can copy a Bringer. That would bring back their graveyard, but it would also bring back mine. But Doomsday Excruciator is an if you cast it as well. I think I just take Wistfulness. Is double Bookworm or... What's better for them? Double Bookworm or Wistfulness? I'm going to take the Bookworm. I think double Bookworm is better for them overall. That's a tough one. I mean, you can't poke a hole in that hand. Not really. Can't take them off curve. We just have to hope that before they find a superior Spider-Man, we have already destroyed their library. We have the Reef in hand, so it's all ahead of us here. So tap land go. They went and got a drink while I thought. Fair enough. It was a bit of a tanker. Okay. Get a Reef down. Have it ready. Have it ready to do the work. Are you wistful or are you wormy? Yeah, I'd be wormy too. This absolute destruction I'm about to bring to my opponent is brought to you. Yeah. MyCoolStuffInc.com, sponsor of the channel. Use promo code CovertGoBlue. Nope, that's a different promotion. Use promo code CGB5. Look how out of it I am, you guys. Promo code CGB5 for a discount at CoolStuffInc.com. Ordering your Doomsday Excruciators, your Superior Spider-Mans. Try looking up Kavaro the Mind Bit and see if it like pulls it up. I doubt it will. Go get it, guys. And thank you very much. They've sponsored me for a lot of years now because you guys actually do use that code. So it makes a big difference in my life and it's very sweet. And on days when I'm sick and not able to make a video or I get wrapped up in all the other things in life, I know I got you. I know you guys are out there using the code. You'd be amazed how good it makes me feel. All right, guys, did they find it? It's real talk. Did they find it? One way to find out. Hello. Your deck. So if they right here bring back 2 Bringers and a Wistfulness, we do have a problem. It's gonna be close. We're at 14. Okay, that ain't it. They do kill this. We need a land. We have a stock up, but we need a land, an untapped land. Are we actually going to lose this without another land in our deck? That would be a new achievement unlocked for sure. Never mind, we're fine. Milia. Hit ya. Now your turn. You died. That's because the Bookworm did a loot thing. Usually they get one more turn off that sequence, but their Bookworm ruined it for them. Good deck. Good deck. Ooh, you look like mono red. We're going to have to destroy everything we see. Double hacks, let's go. Harvester, let's go. Nobody, and I mean nobody, is going to get a lizard attack trigger on me. Interesting. Fountain Port. You know what else is interesting? Dragon Shield. Use promo code CGB5 at Dragon Shield. If you use the link in the description, it helps the channel. Thank you very much for that. Why? Well, this will get a look at their hand. All right, one of the fun things about stock up is you can watch for things like Reef or Avarice and then put them on the bottom when you do your combo later. So I don't see anything here. It's just a good thing to know. Do I want the Verge? I'll take the stories. We'll find another blue source somewhere else if we absolutely need it. This is mostly a tap out mono black deck. It's not the control deck your daddy's used to, okay? Oh, they want to draw cards. A hole. Me too. I can relate. Any demons? No demons. So we could drop the Deceit and next turn copy the Deceit, but I think I want to use the Deceit to get in their hand. I mean, we just have too much removal here. Hex does take care of the demon. They're going to have creatures, right? We're discarding the hand size at this point anyway. We play land, we discard. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I may as well discard 2. Another story seems fine. And then one of these lands is fine. I think it can be the Grave. Reef. Go. Yeah, don't be afraid of getting up to hardcasted Deceit, but I definitely want the max value from this card. They are digging for more swamps. Their game is not going well, but I guess they're mono black demon control? Have you not heard we evolved? They discarded a mana rock. They cycled. I don't know, guys. Guys. I don't know what's happening. Do I punch them for 4? If I run out the Harvester, I guess they have to try to kill it. And then next turn we hit them with Deceit, which will be really effective. Bounce this thing, get in their hand. They kill it. Next turn we Mind Bite Deceit. Okay, they found another rock. They found another Annex. Look at them cook. Dude, they're going to take so much damage. How are they going to survive themselves? Sometimes I destroy myself. Haha. You take 5? I guess they have to make a demon next turn. If I just kill the demon, don't they just die? So that's one option, is just leave this mana up and kill a demon. It's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, that might be the line. But they also have to clear the Harvester. Like, one demon puts them up to 11. They're still taking another 5 here. This would be another 10. That's fine too. I'm doing it. We're just gonna go right at them. Not to mention I can take a demon out of their hand. I'm gonna bounce their Terminus because mana is a bottleneck for them. They have double deadly cover up. Never mind. I am limited. Do we take the Ugin or we'll let them have their cover-ups? Dude, but if they cast cover-up next turn, they die. They don't have a demon. Okay. Cool. So what saves them? Any of this? None of this. If I take the Hex, even, man, they're down a land. It doesn't matter. The Hex would be able to kill like a Reef that would punch for lethal, but it doesn't matter here. I'll just take their Ugin because I'm a mean person. Just to show them that their favorite card, it means nothing to me. Yeah, go ahead, deadly cover up. You get to look at my deck. What are they doing with Fountain Ports in this matchup? Another Ugin ramp strategy? Ah, big black. Liliana's. Deadly cover-ups. Eye of the Storm. I'm telling you, you add some blue, you add some Doomsday Excruciator, you add some Mind Biting, you'll be a happy player. The annexes are really like kind of unnerving to me. Wouldn't you be better with Phyrexian Arena at this point? They just absolutely murdered you in this game. Show me more. They run some demolition fields. They shoot the occasional sheriff. Okay. They dead. Cha-ching, cha-ching. All the people over the years who message me their deck lists and want me to, like, you know, check out their deck, roast their deck, whatever. This is how you do it. You play me on Arena. You queue up against me on Arena. You got to figure out my play patterns, like exactly when I'm most active, stuff like that. And then you match up with me and you play your brew. And then you just listen to me absolutely either A, have a total meltdown as you destroy me, or B, just rip you apart mercilessly as I destroy you. Is that what you want? Is that really what you want? There's no way that's what you want, right? I still love my blue-white control deck. I know I've made a few videos with it. I was sick. Look, don't judge me too harshly. I couldn't bring myself to sit down and, you know, play this or that game and build this or that deck that especially with a Pro Tour right around the corner. All right, let's bounce this. Think you just want to play tempo here. Attacking the hand against a red deck, it has its moments. It's not always the worst, but like, you do need to affect the board, especially when our hand has Avarice. That's a nice draw. I don't like taking 2, but it's a nice draw. Give me, you know what? Give me the land that doesn't hurt me. Because at this point, we're on pace to destroy ourselves. But we've put together Mind Bitten Deceit combo. Poggies. Look at him go. Look at him go. Don't forget to full bore. No, and just play another lizard. Come on, where's my requiting hex? I hope it paid the right color mana. It better have. I didn't manually tap. Okay, it's gonna work. Sweet. And you're more expensive. God damn it. It didn't pay the right mana. My first time doing the thing. Thank you, Arena. And it didn't pay the right mana. I'd always wonder, though, if I had manually tapped, I'd wonder if it would get it right on its own. Now we know. Now we know. Now you know. Very important. You are in the loop. I am in the loop. We are in the loop together. Lock the bigger one. We might trade here, but the plan is cover up anyway. Unfortunately for us, they still have a lot of cards. And Avarice is just not good here. But we can exile their Boros Charms. We can also exile their Challengers. Get a look at this hand. That's going to kill us. Is it Charms or Challengers, guys? I know most people hate the burn spells. I mean, Hex can stop Challengers. I don't have counter spells in my deck, so nothing stops Charms. Oh, guys. Well, we're going to die to this Challenger into Helix. Into one more burn spell. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this disgusting pile. I can't believe they're going to get away with it. We didn't draw any of our 1-mana removal. And they're going to get away with it. Sickening. They shouldn't get these cards. I should be rewarded for, like, such perfect play. As I joke. Yeah, we are. Yep, that's a game. And nothing I can do here, right? They just have a Helix. Okay. Well, I can go out the way I like to. That I can do. No misery either. I can't believe it. You know what? I want a rematch very badly. I can't believe they got away with it. On the draw has removal. Let's go. Dead. Now we need to draw land. Draw land, win game. Next turn, Deceit can take a card. It cannot bounce. Darn it. Where were you? Okay, I'm nervous now. I mean, I get it. It probably worked the way it did because it was Superior Spider-Man, not Deceit at the time. That's probably why what happened. Double Riddler, and I'm turning them on. Incredible. I guess I'll take the Mockingbird so that there isn't double Cub. Because at least the Riddlers can't attack me for a minute. Oops, all green. It's a good top deck. What do you know? All right, so removals, harvesters, land, something. Stock me up. These are not great. God damn. How is this happening? All right, give me this. And I guess give me land. If I become a Mockingbird as the Mind Bitten, I don't also become something else. Do I? Ah, this is great. Yeah, feels good. Feels really cool. Green Ancestral Recall at work over there. Harvester of Misery. I can Deceit you. That is a cover-up. We need the land. What gets me the land? Do I drop a Deceit and hope to draw the land? Do I Tactics? Can they hoof me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, wait, it's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 12. So land drop, tap out, hoof me. That works. So I have to interact this turn, and I have to top the land. Cool. Let's do it. Yeah, that would be nice. What if I cycle the Tactics? No, because I have to interact with the charm. I have to. Unless I see a hoof. Meow. Okay. 1 Cub down. Top land, be fine. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Magic is easy. Draw what you need. Most of our lands are untapped. Actually, there are 5 tapped lands. Oh god, I'm gonna draw a tapped land for sure. Yep. Yep. I imagine this math is brought to you by Dragon Shield. Link in the description. Support the channel. Dragon Shield also has my official CovertGoBlue sleeves. Check those out. Dragon Shield. Dragon Shield. Uh-huh. That's a good card, but you can't attack this turn. Mother Puss Bucket. Okay. Okay. Let's go get the land. Untapped land. Is closer than I would have liked. Reefs are 2 reefs will be on the bottom of the deck. If I full control, is it any order? It is. So if I full control and I choose my untapped lands to make sure I can curve into Excruciator, submit 2, it should give me the option to order, and we definitely want the reefs here. Now land, pass. What is he doing? Isn't he going to die? Well, yeah, I'm gonna die. That's right. I'm totally dead here. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing. I got nothing. You got me. You're so good at magic. I'm so bad. You got me. Trigger. Shrink the Ouroboros, no counters. We take 5. We are alive. We are not dead. We will perform a deadly cover-up. And we will take your... How many breeding pools have we seen? There's probably more breeding pools than passage. Take the breeding pools. It does make them more likely to draw spells, doesn't it? I'm not taking the breeding pools. There is a bounce off in hand, but now we know the hand, so we don't cast the tactics. All we did was take away the breeding pool that was going to earthbend. Huge. And we'll bring out a Riddler, but I've got a bigger Riddler. And remember, even though we don't have a mill thing on board, there are 2 reefs on the bottom of the deck, and actually there's avarices too. There's 1 avarice on the bottom. That's going to be our first draw. Did they just top another cub? Okay, well, getting the hoof out of their deck will do us a big service. We got 2 Mind Bittens. We could Deceit. Bounce this cub. Take this bounce off. Tactics the cub. Do we do that first? The bounce off on the demon is going to suck. Okay. Blue. Black. Let's bite their mind. Could also get Harvester. Harvester would kill both, but they'll bounce the cub. All right. Bounce cub, because that's what bounce off does. But then they're going to hold the bounce off. They think I'm going to take the cub. I'm not. They think I'm taking cover. And then I'm going to say surprise. See? That out of there, so it can't mess with our demon plan. Okay, why still ropey? I don't even know what's holding priority now. You lost your instant. They're playing on full control. Okay. No cover. It does mean their Riddler is another draw too. Fun. Full control coming through. I can be an Ouroboros too. Maybe that's good. Maybe I just beat him to death. Uh-huh. Yeah. 2 freshy cards and they're not 1-drops. I can be an Ouroboros. I can be an 8/8. I can be threatening to kill them, but let's take their deck. I don't want to lose to hoof. It also makes their nature's rhythm a lot less reliable. I bet they just top deck that. Cut them right to it. How many cubs? Infinite cubs. And a Boroid! Okay. Okay, guys. I need them to draw a card. I can still shrink the board. That's not good enough. Oh, if they rhythm and take a card though. I need them to draw one more card for the Avarice to kill them. Oh, it's so close. But I'm gonna come up a card short unless they draw one more for me. They tap the Riddler. To get a Weaver. Counters. Okay, they have a board. Oh yeah, I forgot. It's double Avarice. Okay. Never didn't have it. Oh, they had... Guys, they had the Riddler. The Riddler drew them the extra card because they're empty-handed. I knew that. Double never didn't have it. The deck is so good, I can't even mess it up. I love this. Dude, the hands, man, they just kind of make me tear up because they're so beautiful. It's just picturing their dead lizards and mice and badgers and elves. It's an emotional journey. And if they play control, I just take things out of their hands and draw cards. It's so beautiful. All right, I'm sure I'm gonna have to hex something here. I'm sure I will. So untap land. This is how I feel when my heart is full of love. Uh-huh. Dead. Double Deceit. What do you guys think? Do we attack the hand or kill the next creature? Kind of feel like killing the next creature so I have a nice clean board to cast stories. So that's what I'm gonna do. Attacking the hand is nice, but Deceit is such a monster, and it's not like out of the realm of possibility that we get to 6 mana. They didn't play a creature. They ruined my plan. I'm gonna wait for the creature. Being patient is fine. We can be patient in this matchup. If they don't have a creature down, I'm not worried. Okay? Not gonna respond to that just now. Let's wait and see if Ouroboros wants to play. That's a Boroid, right? Well, if they pass this turn and just attack, I'm gonna wait till end step, then I'm gonna Bitter Triumph the Drowner, then I'm gonna play Deceit on my turn and take the Boroid. Oh, it's you. Anybody told you lately that you're really annoying? Is this a 3 life moment? I think it is. Beautiful. Life total is going down. Evoke with black. I'm taking your Ouroboros. It's mine. Or do I take your Tyvar? Tyvar is good. Deceit does bounce it well. And it does make them keep a creature untapped, which I also like. Like, what is... like, Tidebinder is a real pain, though. I think I just take it and make them play out their cards? No, you know what? If we know about Tidebinder, we can get them to sit on it. We could also just take it now. And then what do they have? Nothing. Okay, I like that even better. Rather than them Tidebindering later and getting the Deceit, right? Top Ouroboros, easy. Never didn't have it, right? Oh my god! That's even better. Right now Reef can block the whole team. If I could hold up mana, I would, but I think I have to cast Stories and Dig. I think I have to. I really do. We get a Deceit. We discard this Deceit. Like, we don't have a follow-up. It's kind of our next turn plan, so I have to decline it. Avarice loses the game, I think, and we don't have time to cast it, so I honestly believe this is the discard. Which means then this plus Triumph, which is a pay life situation. And I've got to hold it at least till combat. This is why Cub sucks, because they probably drew an Ouroboros, and I also have to be able to kill. So I have to let them have this extra mana. Feels so bad. Okay, well. So much for that. Can't let them have triple. They still have 5, right? But do they have double blue? No, they named human. Hey, big draw. Not it. Not it. Is there a way to live? Bounce a thing. Discard a thing. Still dead. There's not a way to live, my friends, and I can't see another card. Ugh! When you play against the Cub deck and you don't get to sweep. Ooh. It always feels like I got swindled. I think it's a good best of one deck. There is a lot of variance between the good hands and the bad hands. Like when Avarice is bad, it's really bad. Unbelievably bad. But so far we've only played the creature decks, and sometimes you have Avarice and stock up against a creature deck and you just die. No mercy, no matter what. Also, the lands can be brutal. When you draw none of your 11 swamps or your 4 Gloomlake Verges to enter the battlefield untapped and make your life better, you end up in trouble. Flashy deck, flashy deck. Do they run No More Lies? Is stock up going to get countered? Let's find out. It's a little gutsy. This is a gutsy play. I'm going off the fact that I saw some fish. Do I want to double? Do I need my second blue here? I mean, these lands on the bottom is not great if I end up not shuffling the deck and casting Doomsday later. I don't need double blue. It's not required. It's just nice. It's nice for deceit. I'll find it later. Let's take all the things that kill things. Because we know what they're doing. They're being fishy. Bitter Triumph also make life total go down. Like, this could be a Death Shadow deck, the way it wrecks itself sometimes. Okay. Nice. A vehicle. The seat is here. How do we play it? I think we need to have a Bitter Triumph available. I'd like to use Hex on the Navigator, but I also don't want to at the same time. Deceit can get in the hand, and then Hex can also blight onto it to gain life. I think we just need to go to their hand, though, and not use that play. Bounce off is annoying, but not the end of the world. Let's take... I mean, I guess it is the thing I most have to deal with. Because what are they going to do? They're going to bounce their own engine when I try to kill it? Okay, I'll take the instant. It's just another creature I'll have to deal with in the future. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4 creatures. 3 removal spells and a deadly cover-up. We should be able to handle it. Trapper is here. Any attack trigger? Nope. Let's get rid of that pesky vehicle. Down to 12. Reef. Get them to play this. That's an attack for 7. Then cover up. It is risky. Or cover up now. Let them have a drowner. Life total stay higher. Less chances for them to draw removal. Just enough to avoid exiling Deceit here. I said draw removal. I meant a counter spell. My brain is not working. But let's get all these engines out of the deck. Just in case. I mean, most people run 4 of something when they like something, right? There you go. Tidebinder. Command, which is sorcery. Pilgrimage makes sense with the vehicle, and that can be a tough one. And 1 more bounce off. 3 nuisance. 3 mind springs. A spell snare, a spell pierce. All right, keep that in mind, guys. A spell snare, a spell pierce. We've got them down to just this drowner trying to get the job done. And of course, whatever they top deck, which will be amazing. Well, they're not a cub deck. Maybe they can't draw as well as the cub deck does. That's a creature. At the beginning of your end step, untap target merfolk you control. Arch Enemy's Charm. I love that this is in the deck. I love that it is an exile effect, but also that can get back Deceits. It's also a sneaky life gain source. Do I pass? Yeah. Do I blight? I want to blight onto my reef. Am I crazy? I am, but I'm doing it. I want the 2 life. Take out the Lord. It represents the most damage. 1 from the Drowner, 2 from itself. Nice. Look at that draw. What do we want to be when we grow up? I mean, I think I just want to be a Deceit. I also just want to get a Deceit back. Cast it. Make them deal with it. Just Deceit spam. Drag them into deep water. They're merfolk. They can't swim. Right now, the Restless Reef just says Drowner doesn't attack. We can sit on that situation. I want to do something cool. If I do run into the spell pierce, it would be terrible. So what I want to do is cast Bitter Triumph, discard Kavaro the Mind Bitten to not pay the 3 life, use the Arch Enemy's Charm, get back both creatures. It's like a free 3 life, but if I do that both on their turn, the spell pierce would be such a blowout. Anyway, they scooped. Coward. Shadow Soul. Emo boy alert. Or girl. Opponent goes first. Hex. Let's go. It's a fast meta. I'm sure that we need to be holding up removal on turn 1 on the draw. Never mind, it's artifacts. Did we lose to artifacts? We don't if we pull off the Doomsday combo. I just can't draw that. In fact, where's the card draw? This is the place where the card draw would be nice. I'm already getting synthesized. Disgusting. Maybe we draw Deceit right here? Maybe not. I love that the constructs are already too big for the Harvester. That's cool. We love that. Don't forget your United Battlefront. This has to be a hard matchup. I mean, if you have the great draw and you're able to excruciate on turn 4, it's possible they never get a synthesizer on the field and they can't win. But this looks like a very tough matchup. Okay, well, I could Mind Bite. The opponent didn't do anything. That's something. But, like, what is putting out a 4/4 here going to do? I don't think it's enough. Why did I pick blue? Oh, you know, because I don't want to use my Doomsday Excruciator on time. That's why. Yeah, good choice. Sorry, CovertGoBlue is deep in my veins. Should say nobody ever, except me. Okay. Take him to the bay. Oh no, it's a 3/3. This. Should have just killed it. Enigma Jewel's nice. Stock Up's nice. And now look at all these spells. Still no Excruciator though. Another stock up. We're putting Avarice to the bottom. Okay, full control. Give me the Deceit for sure. Is 2 Mind Bittens good? Double Harvester of Misery is probably not good. What the heck are we going to do next turn while they get ready to pop off with their Fire Crystal shenanigans? Do I have enough time for another stock up is a huge question. I think it's got to be you. And then as far as the full control, you want the Avarice closer to the bottom? No, because we didn't take the stock up. You want the stock up on the bottom. There we go. Probably won't be important with Reef already in play, but you never know. Okay. Blue, come on. Gotta be sure. Evoke. Bouncies. Make them cast it again. And then next turn, give them the Mind Bite. Try to do it until the demon shows up. You gonna sack the jewel? Are you trying to value game me? We'll scry 2, but you're gonna shuffle anyway. They really want a 2-mana artifact. That would be the nutter butters for them, but they don't have it. If they're holding a Saw Blades, they're crazy. Absolutely crazy. I choose Deceit. Bouncies. Why aren't they casting these battlefronts? Are they terrified? All right, do any of these actually mess with my plan? The answer is actually no, but if I take the saw blades here, they can't flash it in and then get the bay next turn. So it feels weird, but we take that because I think their plan is to flash that in, and then they have a 2 that they can immediately turn into 3 and like make a huge board, right? Why aren't they casting the battlefronts? They're really trying to line up like the one-hit kill combo. They're trying to make it so that they can get Fire Crystal at the same time. That's why. Okay. Yeah, construct is coming. No more deceit in my graveyard to copy. In fact, nothing to copy at all. Feels bad. 5/5 located. Could blight. I don't think it's worth it. Tactics. It's one of these. Ugh. Tough game. Tough game. But yeah, they're trying to do it all at once. They have bay into bay. I already have 2 of these, so it's not like I get a lot better by taking the 1, but it's better than doing nothing. And the next turn, they probably attack for everything. Like, my kill's not a one-hit kill. I can't hold everything down forever. If I reef them, I could reef myself. And then maybe this is a better card. Gotta hold 1 back. Hope I don't die to these constructs. Killing them with damage I don't think is a real option. That did not work out. Probably should have just taken the 2 life. Being a 4/4 I don't think really matters. If I lose by 2 life, that was a big one. But here they can play bay, make 2 things. Sack bay to bay, go get crystal, make 2 things, swing. Or they can risk it with Battlefront. Oh, did they in fact get the biscuit? I don't think so. Man, this should be a decent matchup if you can get a Doomsday Excruciator. I can't. Ugh. The struggle is real. On the bright side, they're terrified of me. They refuse to make any aggressive moves. Look at them go. They really like saw blades. Meantime, I'm literally just stuck on doing basically nothing. So it's not like I'm punishing them. Bring out the harvester. Man, it would be really funny if they just did nothing to the point that I could draw Doomsday and also somehow mill them on the same turn. And that's really what I'm stuck waiting for. But I'm pretty sure they can win the game this turn if they just do what their deck does. Play Bay, Jewel, Bay, sack Bay, get Fire Crystal. Boom, 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 boom. The big risk for them is like you draw the Fire Crystal and now you can't do that plan. So the longer they wait, the worse it gets. Yeah, the draws from this deck that are bad are really bad. And it can stall well against creature decks, but against anything, any engine decks like this, you feel the mid game feels so terrible. You're just falling behind, and your combo doesn't like end the game on the spot. But you do have to draw the darn thing. Well, that's not getting the fire crystal. Maybe they're planning to use this bay to get the fire crystal, but now they don't have enough mana. I'm so confused. Okay, now that can get fire crystal. And I think I'm dead, unless they don't do that. At this point, okay, they sacked a synthesizer instead of the other bay. Does that give me a chance because it's not going to make as many constructs? There's no way, right? I'm still dead. There's 7 of them. Yeah, 7 15/15s. Awkward. Very awkward game from our opponent, but they're far enough ahead and I'm doing enough nothing that it didn't matter. Fine with me. I wanted an out to this draw. Oof. If you can explain their lines versus mine, let me know. Do I not understand something about artifacts? I don't know.